Heading back to jurisdiction.
Okay, copy. Thank you.
And I took off too. And then he texted me as he was bleeding out, and he said I could have his whip, man. But you gotta understand, more than a whip, man. He's a person, man. You gotta make him be alive, man. I want him alive.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to LiveLE. It's been quite a long time since we've seen everybody, so hopefully everybody's doing okay. Boy, we have quite the show set up for everybody tonight, so I hope everybody's ready, buckled in, ready for a ride.
Right, so
I think all the co-hosts are on vacation today, so that's unfortunate. But it's just gonna be myself and Travis. Lucky you guys. Hopefully everybody's doing okay today. How's everybody doing? We get some love up in the chat for LiveLE.
Hey, yeah, there we go. Now we got it all going. We hear in-game. Can't hear Nathan. Can't? What do you mean you can't hear Nathan? Nathan, say something again.
Hello? Is anybody out there?
I know you guys can hear him. I can see it, but yeah, I know I have all the games muted on purpose. Wait. Can't wait. We heard Nathan. Yeah, hey Haley, yeah, turn you up. I'm as loud. Okay, I guess I could turn myself up a little more here. I could just talk a little closer to the microphone as well. There's that as well. Yeah, so as Nathan said, welcome to another episode of LiveLE. I am your host, Travis. Joining me inside the studio, Nathan, as always, coming in clutch, making sure I'm not doing this show by myself. I don't know how you guys are hearing a game because there's nothing muted. There's no game audio at all. There's no one. Yeah, there's no one. You guys are crazy. There we go. So we got a lot of fun stuff in store for you guys today, actually. We were doing a stringer with our fire department. Nathan talked me into letting a stringer ride along with him. He said he wouldn't hurt the stringer, so we got him riding along with... You remember who he's riding along with, Nathan?
He's going to be riding along with Station Commander Braden W. He's a really nice guy. He's going to be running the, I believe it's the 16 Tahoe tonight, so everybody's in for a real treat if we get some action on the fire departments. Thanks for letting us do that, Travis.
Yeah, which I'm sure obviously we will, because Fire always gets calls when they're in server. Jack Kump with the 5-month sub. Sorry I couldn't make it tonight. I have a Civ training in like 20 minutes. Dude, take your time. Go for that Civ training. I would much rather you go through the Civ training. How's it going, Double? Don't make me clip that. There we go. All right, so our patrol staff that you're watching here, actually that's who we have over on the left-hand or right-hand side, actually, is Steven, our stringer, with... the fire guys. Let me actually update that so it says fire, and then we'll actually swap over to him. Let's see, stringer Steven. Fire depart. Go. We'll swap over to Steven. We'll see what he's got himself onto. Looks like the fire department was called to something there, obviously. So we'll swap over to him and see what they get themselves into, and hopefully we'll have more information in a little bit.
Copy. Man, I hope he's okay, man.
Medic 10 on 6.
Medic 10, show you on scene 0007.
Medic 10, go ahead and catch a ride back on the scene. Yep, I saw.
Alright, Brayden, I got you backboard.
Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to log roll them towards me and see if we see an exit wound, alright? So, on 3, we're going to roll them towards me.
Yep.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, roll. Okay, we're going to check for an exit. Okay, I'm seeing 3 exit wounds. Alright, I still got them rolled over now, so Chuck, go ahead and apply pressure bandages to that side, alright? We don't want to let the air in. Hunter, let's go ahead and get him started on oxygen.
Okay. How much you want?
Unconscious at this time. Let's do 15 liters.
Gotta go hide my back in the bushes. Be right back, homeboys.
Alright, he's on oxygen.
Alright, we got the pressure bandages on. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna check for equal rise and fall.
Yeah. Oh, good mic. There you go. This my car went to.
Okay, we got equal.
Yeah, mine too.
Let's go ahead and load them up. Once again, I'm gonna log roll them towards me. Let's slide the backwood underneath it.
What do you think? This is entertaining,
Alright,
man.
I got it.
Someone's
I'll slide.
fucking dying here and you're gonna record it, man.
Yeah, back up, man, back up.
Alright, man.
Alright, it's under.
Okay. Let's go ahead and scare him in a spider weapon.
Sir, I thought you were leaving.
What?
Let's get
I
the
thought you were
headlock in
leaving,
place.
sir. You know, I checked the text
No.
message and advised you could take the car. I thought you were leaving.
I'll drive down to the hospital, man, when he goes.
All right, let's get him up.
All right, well, they're getting ready to load him down, okay? So go ahead and
All right,
return
we'll
the
lift on
vehicle and just get ready to head on down there, okay?
1, 2, 3, lift.
All right, man.
All right, let's move. Hunter, your truck is gone, so go ahead and ride with him.
Okay.
Am I riding with you or the ambulance?
Oh, you ride with me.
Got you.
Alright, I'll let you figure that one out.
Just go back to Sandy. Don't mind.
Medic 35 control.
Medic 30.
Patient transport to hospital with clear returning. Station 3.
Medic 30, copy, showing you transport complete, clear back in service, return to station 0011.
Medic
Oh
10
man, my
control.
Medic 10.
It shows transporting priority 1 to Pillbox Medical Center.
Medic 10, copy, priority 1 to Pillbox 0012.
Rescue 10, fire control.
Rescue 10.
I'll be right along with medic 10.
Copy, Rescue 10, showing you on board mark.
Command 35.
Command 35.
Command 35 will be clear back in service.
Copy, showing you back in service.
All right, so we are back inside the studio here. As you saw, you got to see the black hole of death that Nathan was talking about, with the rescue kind of just disappearing here, which obviously happens occasionally inside server. Your vehicles may disappear. You got to try to work with that. Am I right, Nathan?
Exactly. Well, the running theory used to be that it was aliens abducting the vehicles, but I think we just witnessed on screen the vehicle folding in on itself, so I would say that confirms it's a black hole, and, with the recent astronomical discovery that black holes do indeed exist, I would say that that's a very plausible theory, so we'll have to take that down to our R&D development team and see if they can look into that for us, but yes, very troubling indeed, I will say.
Yeah, it's definitely something we need to get taken care of, obviously, because we don't have that. I mean, you know what? I can't say that. In the police department, we have a very expandable budget. We're pretty lucky, but I know in the fire department and the highway patrol, you guys aren't always given the greatest toys to work with. Am I right?
Sometimes it depends. I mean, the stuff we have is pretty top of the line. It's not new by any means, but we definitely do have stuff that is top of the line. So I'm pretty happy with it. They recently bought me a brand new Silverado recently, so that was pretty new. It's actually kind of like a hand-me-down Silverado, but it's a really nice truck. It's really nice. Maybe somebody's seen it before, but yeah.
Well, we might be able to get a little vehicle showcase towards the end of this stream. This is our first Friday in God knows how long. It's been a while. I've been trying to avoid them as much as possible because during the summer I DJ weddings, and a lot of times I'm not as available for Fridays just due to being really busy on Saturdays and having to kind of prepare for them. So hopefully we'll see how long this actually works for us, but cross your fingers. KD was, if I'm not mistaken, he was driving around looking something about a stolen cop car with a black suit. That's all the information we had there in the center of your screen. KD, the police officer. Again, upper left hand corner, we have for tonight, we have James K, who's a staff sergeant with the Highway Patrol, rocking that snowball, driving through Sandy Shores there for right now. And
go ahead. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, he's brand new, isn't he? He's brand new to LiveLE.
I believe. Let's see. No, he's not. He's not new to LiveLE, but he's new to the LiveLE patrol staff.
Oh, there you go. So this is James K making his debut on the patrol staff tonight. So hopefully we'll get out on some nice calls.
Yep, and then in our right-hand screen, which now we're showing here, is Nick W, who's actually a moderator here for DOJ, for LiveLE. So if you have been on our Discord at all, I'm sure you've interacted with Nick at some point. He's one of our patrol staff. He's part of our he's a great all-around guy overall. I think he's a moderator here for us, a full-time moderator. So props to him for also being patrol staff. We see him on the right-hand side representing the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. So that kind of goes over all the departments that we have going on here for tonight. Seems like so far it's actually a pretty slow night, but I'm sure it'll pick up. We got plenty of civilians here. It looks like we have 9 civilians currently in the server, so not including our stringer staff that work here with us through Darklight TV. Haley, I noticed your 50 bits earlier, 50 bits for 50 viewers. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Haley. Black holes are trending, 100%, and I should have DJ'd your prom. It would have probably gone better.
You're listening to Travis, the DJ of your prom.
Was that pretty good, Nathan?
I can see that. I'd invite you to my prom.
DJ Travis in the mix.
Pretty good. You can start up a LiveLE sub-series called DJ Travis, where you just like DJ over DOJ videos. You know, you get some music on in the background. That'd be.
No, I could do that. I could totally do that. Or like a Travis and Keenan talk show for just an hour straight.
Yes, Travis and Keenan talk show. I could see that. I think it would be called Travis and mostly.
Travis talks to Ocean Man fan.
I could see that going on for a long time, Travis. I don't know if you want to get yourself in. Love Keenan, but he can. We can go on for a long time talking about the Ocean Man with Keenan.
He's very good at getting that taken care of.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, of course.
So yeah,
it looks like we're moving into the nighttime here in the world of Los Santos, and as you know, Travis, nighttime tends to bring out all the worst in people, unfortunately. We get a lot of things that tend to happen around nighttime. It's an ideal time for crime since, you know, people don't feel like they're so exposed being out in the daylight and whatnot. It's kind of weird if you were to look at a statistical evidence of the amount of crimes that take place during the day versus the amount of crimes that take place during night. So we'll see if that turns out to be true for us here today. Not necessarily say it will. Some days it's really quiet here in the DOJ, and some days it's busier than ever.
You know, it's weird if you were to run the statistics for when crimes are committed in certain areas of San Andreas, the state of San Andreas. It seems like daylight hours is when everyone up in the county tends to kind of do all their crimes, and then during the night they just pass out, usually from their drunkenness. Would you not agree, Nathan?
Yeah, sounds about right. There's a lot of day partying that goes on up in Sandy Shores, and if you drive past the Yellow Jack, it's always packed. So a lot of day partying going on in Sandy Shores, and then come nighttime, everybody's passed out. So then you have the city crime that breaks out from the people in the back alleys and stuff like that. So that's
a lot of places to hide in Los Santos. There's a lot of different alleys, like you mentioned. There's a lot of streets, the big city, buildings up in the metro district. There's a lot of places to just kind of hide around with or be very, very suspicious, and that's usually when our officers, we try to train our officers here in the LSPD to be vigilant on that, notice things that are out of the ordinary, and obviously investigate within the confines of the law.
That's true, and as an auxiliary highway trooper, I have definitely had experiences down the city where it's just been very, very crazy trying to take part in pursuit or trying to take part in a 1070. 1070s are especially crazy. If you get a 1070 that starts out in the hood or in that area, you can lose them quite quickly because there's so many ways that somebody can go and so many places people can jump. It's a little bit insane now. So I don't envy you city guys, to be honest. I prefer my...
Looks like KD is responding to a call. I'm sure we'll get more information here in a little bit, but with that being said, we'll swap over to him. We'll hear the radio traffic and what he is going to be en route to.
One mic. Cover that.
Drop 5 Tango 35.
5 Tango 35.
Show myself in 5 Tango 5 sticks out with a 1050 774 Route 13 right in front of the U-Tool. One vehicle, go ahead and roll EMS.
How you guys doing?
Hello, officer.
Hey, I saw you're out there. You guys can do a detail for me?
Yeah. Yeah, we can.
Nice. How much it cost?
Oh man, looks like your windows are busted out too,
nothing.
man.
Windows busted out?
Maybe
Tango
I'm seeing
35.
things, but
Advise if
I
there's
don't
any
know.
injuries.
Unknown.
Say that?
No, it's not gonna cut you anything, sir.
Oh, really? Nice. Okay. Well, let me just take out my my laptop so I can do some work, and then you guys can get to work. Thank you.
Yeah, if you just want to pull it in the service right here, we'll get it done for you.
556.
We'll do. Thank you.
You could show 5-30 on scene with us. We're gonna be shutting down southbound lane 1. It's gonna be southbound lane 1 is gonna be shut down. Lane 2 is still gonna be open and operational.
Copy.
DPS 53.
DPS 53.
Can you route me another unit down here to Pillbox? I got a red and color Ratelli GTO on scene here.
There you guys go. Anything else you need from me? Oh, let me grab my laptop out first. One second.
Oh yeah, okay. 10-4. 2 like an 8-5.
There you go. Perfect. So I'll just be sitting back here. Thanks you guys for your work.
Disregard. Do X-ray 114.
Alright, yep.
Go ahead. X-ray 114. Can I have you en route code 3 to Pillbox Hill Medical Center to assist DPS 53. He has a red vehicle that's following him. Reduced to code 1 once you're behind the vehicle. Code 3 for now. Timeout 0023. DPS 53. Update your 20 when again.
Let's see how they do this. This should be interesting.
10-4-10-9-7.
Yeah. While they're doing that, let me go
Just route him code 2.
See, the traffic stop's right there, which is nice. So I get a
We're
call.
actually going
I
to
go
swap
up
from
to the traffic
KD
stop.
over to James. Looks like James is on a call for a drunk driver, so we'll come back to KD with more information about this call here in 1 second, and we'll swap over to James and see what he has to say.
53 to 56. What's the description of the person I'm picking up?
Alright, sir. Like I said, we need to figure out what's going on. I mean, you said you were drinking, but we also need to find out if you're also injured. Is anything hurt?
I didn't get a name for anything from EMS.
No. That's lovely.
No, I don't think.
Top 56 San Andreas.
Top 56.
You're going to have to watch it, Cole.
Yeah.
Yes, that subject's going to be out of the vehicle and walking around. Possible 1055.
Yeah, he just chucked on me. Your turn.
Alrighty.
10-4. We actually have 4 fire units en route. We have ladder 10, rescue 10, command 35, and medic 30. We could start breaking off units if we need to, because that's a lot of units.
Send them all. Why not? They tell them that's the traffic's going to be coming northbound lanes. Near post is going to be 774. If we can relay that traffic, please.
Astro to dispatch.
How you doing, sir? My name's Colt, San Andreas Highway Patrol.
Astro is going to be disbanded at this time. 5 North
Do you have
52
any
going
pain
10, 7, 10,
anywhere?
5 Delta 52 going back 10, 8, 10, 41.
Where am I?
Highway.
M4, 5 Delta 52.
Do you have any pain? Can I have you put that out for me, please, sir?
Why?
Just can you put it out for me, please, so I can talk to you?
Why?
I'm either gonna ask.
I'm at home.
I'm gonna ask you to put it out, or I'm gonna put it out for you. Okay? Alrighty, awesome.
Units on scene
So
of the MPA,
tell me, sir, do you have any
10 rope.
pain anywhere or
We
anything
have
like
3
that?
units on, en route now.
No, I don't think so. I feel great.
DPS 53
Okay,
to
here, how about you come with
55.
me? Come with me real quick. Just come take a seat right over here by the rail. Just come take a seat right here.
Why would I sit by the rail? That means I have to go outside. I'm at home right
Just
now.
sit, no, just sit right here. Sit right here where I'm pointing. Just sit down, take a seat.
Control calling 5 Tango 35.
Go ahead.
Gonna be direct from 5.
Yep, just sit down,
Delta
pop a
53.
squat.
5 Delta 53, go ahead with traffic. Correction, DPS 53.
Sir, I'm just gonna check along your
You
back
can
here,
1022,
try
my
and see if you
apologies.
got any like bruising or
I
anything.
copy.
Tell me if anything hurts when I touch it, okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go talk to these guys. Oh, okay. Our vehicle disappeared real quick. Give me a second.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Joshua, you want to go put your vehicle back? Well, I'll check him. Come.
No, I don't feel any.
Hold up, guys, real quick.
Sir, my name's Chris with Los Santos Fire Department. What do you got going on today?
Hold on, let's stop this traffic. Hey, cameraman, if I could have you move into the center of the median, please.
Yeah, I hope you guys out with traffic.
Yeah, this traffic is insane until we get it blocked off again.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna be back 10-8. That
Leading anywhere, buddy?
is clear this time. All units back from the action.
I don't
10-4, showing call number 38971, clear all units, 10-8,
Talk to me.
Button left your channel.
Control
How's it going? Tell me your name.
20.
Route 68, just flipped around on a vehicle.
I know.
Maybe it's an 11.
I'd have to give you my name. I'm at home right now.
10-4, stand by when we're ready.
Tell me your name, man.
I don't think I need to. I'm at home.
Let us know when you're ready.
I would really appreciate it if you did tell me.
Nevermore.
Two-door red sports car, occupants.
You know where we are right now?
651, Route 68, 932.
I'm at home, sleep.
Copy 651, US
You're
Route
at home,
68.
Anything hurting you?
What do you need?
Yeah.
Victor 334, Metro.
To Victor 334.
Stretcher for now.
All units will be back 10-8. Traffic stop is code 4.
10-4, do you have a
Sir, you want me to?
Nothing. I feel great.
Do you have a disposition
Cole, you
for
getting the paperwork
what
for
Yeah,
action
Chris,
is
if you
taken?
want to just watch that.
Like
What's
citation
up?
warning?
You getting the paperwork for this one?
Verbal warning.
Copy.
Yeah, I can do the
Showing
paperwork.
whiskey
For number down for me, please.
Yeah,
man,
callers on.
Looks like you got a little bit of blood in your forehead here. Okay, so we're gonna deal with that real quick before we get you on out. All right.
Hey, Trooper, can you help me lift this stretcher over the guardrail there?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, man, can you do me a favor and hold this hold this gauze up to your forehead for me?
Did he give you all name by chance?
No, not yet. We were trying to ask him. He just doesn't want to tell.
Appreciate it.
Hey, sir, you here? Hello? Talk to me.
You thinking about getting airlift out here for this guy?
He's not gonna need an airlift. I think it's more of a head issue. I think he hit his head pretty hard.
Yeah,
he was.
He
Yeah,
was
came
drinking
out
a
the
bottle when he came out.
Yeah.
But I can smell the alcohol.
Yeah, he came out
on him.
the U2 parking lot. Yeah, he came out the U2 parking lot. He was going northbound. He like jumped guardrail and the rocks there and landed like the vehicle, like you see it there.
Let's
in
get
the
Chris.
opposite lanes.
Let's get a nasal cannula 8 liters per minute in the air and there, and then we will get him on the stretcher, and we'll just keep puke bag handy just in case he needs to do that again.
10-4. Braden, you want to go ahead and do that? I still got T-spine secured here.
Yeah, got the collar on him. You should be alright for now.
Awesome,
He's not
awesome.
moving around.
There you go, 10 liters.
Hey man, I need you to tell me if anything else is bothering you right now, okay? Any pain in your legs?
Okay.
I know, let it out, man, let it out.
Good with 10 liters, Jack?
You can drop it down to 8, I don't think he's having any trouble breathing.
Perfect.
Alright, here, I got a puke bag for you, alright? If you gotta throw
Hey
up
man,
again,
do me a
it
favor and
again.
hold on to this, man. Just, if you feel like you're gonna throw up, just go right in there, okay? Can you do me a favor and... one sec. Hey man, do you have a headache
Alright,
right
we will
now?
get more information here about this situation here for you guys as it transpires. Right now, we're going to swap over to Nick, who, like I said, one of our moderators, and we're going to see, it looks like he's on a traffic stop, so we'll swap over to him and see what he's got going on with that red car.
You're pretty loud, man. If I was you, I'd just... But, I heard that you was gonna steal my plate. No, buddy.
And, X-ray 114, confirmed direction of travel.
It was northbound, sir.
Copy.
Alright.
At 203 near Mirror Park.
So we are going to write him a ticket today, because he just...
DPS 53, that'll be, DPS
He just wanted to do it, and I don't really do that really well. So his name is Jacob Horace. Go ahead and get that in the system here. Get his plate right there. Had that saved. That is his car. Alright, let's look. It's going to be a Title 8 in our traffic section here. For driving, driving on the right hand side. But what I'm thinking about getting them is driving on the shoulder emergency lane. So that's what we're gonna do. Because he was driving on there, and we are at 651, Route 68. Glad we have that up there.
I got Whiskey Mike standing here in the middle of the road, 2 white Canis Mesas reversing up the ramp. Go ahead and route me 2 additionals.
Alright.
10-4.
Let's go talk with him for a second.
Can I route you code 3, I-1.
Hey, go ahead and step back in your car, buddy.
3. Back DPS 53 with individuals standing in the middle of the road.
I can't take a smoke.
I'd prefer you not to for a second, but just come over here on the passenger side of your car for me, okay?
I need my Nico ticket.
I understand. Go ahead and step over here for me.
Is it 203?
My nearest post is going to be 039204. I'm on ramp right at.
That way you don't. That way you don't get hit by traffic if you don't mind.
10-4.
Yeah, I understand.
Would you like an A5 copy?
You're okay. Take your time.
Correction postal.
10-9, sir.
New postal 039 on the on-ramp to Interstate 1, I believe from Strawberry.
039, 10-4.
Alright.
Correction, it's going to be the on-ramp.
Alrighty. So what I got you here is I do have you a citation for Title 8 of the road, okay? I'm cutting you a break. I'm only going to give you a verbal warning for passing on the right. It is illegal to do so. Questions regarding this citation?
No, sir, I don't.
We got 2 units.
Alright, you can just do me a favor and sign right here at the bottom. Just stating that you're going to take care of the ticket and or get a court, okay?
gonna have all lanes of travel southbound lanes Route 13 shut down at this time as they transport the subject across into the ambulance. Great. You can roll me a
Alright.
I appreciate that, Mr. Harris. Our horse, I'm so sorry. Here is your information back and your copy of the citation. Do you have any questions for myself?
Yeah, alright, thank you, man.
Yes, sir. You have a good night, okay? Drive safe for me.
You too. Stay safe with your patrol, officer.
Thank you, sir.
White colored Canis Mesas, unknown on the occupants. One had no doors, unknown on the other. They were last seen heading north. They have some regular HP units. Keep an eye out for them.
If it's my apologies, 5052, be advised I have one of them currently taking the 68 exit. 1050, all doors fell off.
10-4, we'll notify medics.
All right, so Nick looks like he let him off.
And we're all
we'll stop over to Katie, who I believe is on 1011. Up over to him and see what he's got going on.
Final location.
Go ahead.
It's going to be right on the off ramp of I-13 to the 6th. White 4-door. All doors fell off. Canis Mesa occupied. Unknown amount of times. I believe 1 time. 20 is going to be. Stand by. 20 is going to be damaged.
I copy. We're sending medics in route.
And for I don't believe I'm gonna need medics. I believe it's a desync issue. Enough.
So 4, let us know if you need 52s. We have some in the area.
Never. What am I pulling him over for?
He would call.
Route 13, exit to 68. Route 13, the off ramp to 68 from northbound 13. Nearest postal 640. Or an MVA. Unknown injuries this time. Tall advising the doors have fallen off the vehicle. Respond code 3. Timeout 0037.
Command 35.
Command 35.
Go ahead and start ladder 10 to the scene.
Copy. Ladder 10. Can I respond that way also? Off ramp from Route 13 to Route 68.
In route.
Busy. Yeah. People of San Andreas don't know how to drive today.
Do they ever?
Medic team respond.
Copy.
We're riding along with the Los Santos Fire Department. I think it's Los Santos. Is it Los Santos Fire Department, Nathan, or is it a different name?
It is Los Santos Fire Department, and that would be because fire departments are never based off of states. So obviously, you have the different levels of government. You have your statewide organizations. So, for example, it's SAHP or CHP if you're in California, and then fire departments are all on a city level basis. So Los Santos Fire Department would be based off Los Santos and surrounding areas.
Perfect. All right, with that being said, looks like the doors off the Hummer just fell off. We'll get more information.
I believe so. I'm not sure. Sir, do you need medical assistance? Your doors fell off as soon as you stopped.
Oh. Alright. They've been off for a while.
Okay. Guess my eyeball's not working. Alright.
Command 35.
I don't think mine are either.
Advise
you can go ahead and disregard. My apologies. Alright,
Actually, sir, 22 that.
And
He's
of
going
course
to be
my
refusing
car's
medical
gone.
treatment. I believe the scenario is going to
Sir,
be
so I got
22.
you for the
Return
excessive
argument.
use of the excessive speed.
Copy. Fire control, all units respond to Route 13, Route 68 MVA. You've been canceled. Return to quarters.
That's different.
Canceled 0040.
While Steven is with the fire guys and they're getting their stuff figured out or where they're going to go, we're going to swap over to Nick. Looks like he's currently responding to a 1080 in progress, and we'll see if we can get more information for you.
Tango 5-6. Confirm Frank, Romeo, Edward.
That was close.
Stand by.
Are you attempting a code 5 stop on him?
Stand by. He's slowly rolling away from you.
10-4. 3 Tango 137. If you can, step it up.
10-4. Can I get updated 20, please?
It's gonna be Route 13, postal code, my marker 2.
DPS 53, I'll be en route to activate Australia.
10-4, thank you. 5 Victor 100, can I have you in route code 3?
Tango 137 is going to be 23.
10-4.
DPS 53, you can 22 my last traffic.
Oh, 10-4.
Do not get in the vehicle.
Emergency suspect. Jonas, activate an air unit.
Alrighty,
put your hands up,
put your hands in the air and slowly walk back towards the sound of my voice, alright?
Right now it's a slow speed pursuit. Drivers refusing to yield to police.
Yeah, I want a taser point. Out of the vehicle.
Copy, want to go point.
Alright, quit moving. Quit moving. Quit moving. I said to walk forward. I said to walk backwards towards the sound of my voice.
Okay, I think your voice is like back here.
Dude, go ahead, stop.
Quit moving.
Get on your knees, man.
You're gonna get tased real quick if you keep playing these dumb games.
Get on your knees.
You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Get on your knees.
DPS 53, give me a attachment CAD. You want me to
Stop moving, or you're gonna get tased.
They have one.
Last warning. Last warning. On your knees or you're getting tased.
Hit him.
Taser, taser, taser.
Copy.
Stand by for further.
Stay there. Don't move.
Copy, taser deployed. Taser deployed.
Get on your knees.
One of our troopers get cuffs on him, please.
Advise final stop. One of the units on scene.
Route 13, nearest postal, my marker 2.
Postal's going to be 864.
Sir, why am I under arrest? I followed your
10-4, hold on. 5 medics.
You said, put your hands up. I put my hands up. You said on my knees.
10-4, we need medics for taser power.
Let's go sit over here. Let's go over here to the car.
Now, can you?
Come on, let's go over to the car. Let's go over here. Let's go over here.
I'm gonna let lane 1 go.
Excuse me, can I get a supervisor, please?
Sir, we'll get you a supervisor en route, but you need to listen to these, okay?
Let's just stand right here, okay?
I'm gonna stand right next to
I'm gonna let lane 2 go, guys.
Okay, yeah,
Top 56 address.
56.
We have 1 to 15. You can go ahead and let the signal 100. Could you roll Tom 35 down here, please?
Good question.
10-4, stand by. 5 Tango 35, you available?
Hey, let me tell you something. You want an insider secret? I got 4 kilos of cocaine in the back, right?
Okay.
Good.
Alrighty,
So
so
that gives you
you,
a nice reason to search your
did
vehicle,
you not, did you hear me say, if you move any more, I'm gonna tase you. You continue to move.
I definitely didn't hear that. So I'm gonna need to speak to Super when you say that, sir.
Oh, Super Times?
Lifted 0044,
Nope.
Zero RTO.
So,
Hey, deputy, did you hear me say that?
Oh, I heard you say it multiple times.
So it's just you that didn't hear it.
no hablo inglés, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Trooper, just let him speak to the judge about it. He speaks
Hola,
English.
necesito un super...
Copy, we'll get you a supervisor. We got one. You got one right behind you. I don't understand what the problem is.
2965, right past.
Necesito una por favor, supervisor.
All right. Well, Nick is investigating that the cocaine apparently inside of the trunk there. We're gonna be swapping over to James. Looks like he is on a traffic stop with that red vehicle we saw earlier with Nick.
Tag is
User disconnected
02 Whiskey Quebec correction 02 Hotel Oscar Paul 455 02 HOP 455.
Evening, sir. I'm Staff Sergeant James Coffey, St. Joe's Harbor Patrol. The reason I stopped you is I observed you all over the road earlier.
35 research.
Yeah, man, I pay taxes on both
Red
sides
and
of
black,
the road.
Tally GTO. Registered, insured, not stolen. RO
Got your
Jacob
license registration
Horace.
on
That's Hotel Ocean.
Yeah, man.
Romeo Romeo, India Sam. One prior citation, one prior warning. 1031. Five Delta 5-2.
Prior traffic
What's
stop
the
is going to
name
be
for
Whiskey
this? A
1.
little bit dirty here.
I'm going to be on another 1011 when you're ready, sir.
Yeah, it's gonna be Jacob
10-4
Horace.
standby.
Sit there from there back, okay?
Yeah, man.
Go ahead.
Be 795 Stringer Road. White 4-door
Hey,
Kansas
man,
Mesa.
who did they say this
Jeep
came back?
style. Occupied unknown amount of time, high window tint. Looking at 132. Gonna be right outside the Yellow Jack. 28 when ready.
10-4 standby. 3 Charlie 186.
Owner operator saying Jacob Horace, Horris.
3 Charlie 186.
Between vehicles.
All right, I'll double check him for side. Not a lot of people use the warrant sheet.
Gotcha.
Double check that.
3 Mary 96.
3 Mary 96.
3 Mary 96. Can I have you en route to 795 Stringer Road? This is the access road, parallel to the Yellow Jack. 1011 to Beck. 5 Delta 5-2. He has a 1011 on a white Canis Mesa with dark window tint. Occupied ×1. Code 2 response. Timeout 0047.
High Delta 52. I have a 28 when you're ready.
Go with 28.
We Sierra Alpha, Mike Hotel, Oscar. Again, Sierra Alpha, Mike Hotel, Oscar. Go ahead.
Comes back to a black and white Canis Mesa record. Nothing coming back on that vehicle. Registered today. RO of a Sam Hopkins. Comments spelling 1031.
10-4, be advised, I just had him pulled over on my prior traffic stop. I'm going to be pulling him over again for reckless driving on a road, illegal U-turn.
10-4.
Able control.
Able.
Show Able out of Chain Street. Show us skids up tonight.
10-4.
3 Tango 137 control.
3 Tango 137.
I got 28 when you're ready.
Alright, Mr. Forrest, here's your information back.
Go ahead.
It'll be 354 Space Foxtrot Romeo Echo Charlie.
Be advised, I ran that plate earlier, and that's not coming back in our system.
Where are you headed to today, sir?
So probably.
All right, we are going to swap over from James here. Most likely he'll just get a ticket. We'll follow up on exactly what happened with him. We're going to swap over to the fire guys, but just be aware there is a gruesome scene here because of a motorcyclist that apparently fell off a bridge or drove onto a bridge or struck a vehicle or something to that nature. We'll get more information, but we're going to swap over to them. Again, just be aware this may be a gruesome scene.
Need me to start some sailing? Confirm.
Yeah, you can go
Medic
lift
10
up.
fire control, be advised. My CAD's going to be signed off in about a minute and a half. Be advised I'll still be in service.
Medic 10, copy.
You want to go prepare for transport here? We'll get him down the street to Pillbox.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the backboard off the bus.
Not gonna worry about the pneumo here. Well, they can deal with the pneumothorax in the ER. I'm gonna hang that NS and then we'll get him out of here. Alright, Chuck, you want to hold him, and then Braden just stuff the backboard underneath.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, strap him in.
Alright, we got him in. We'll go ahead and get him up.
Let's carry him right to the ambulance.
Alright, we'll lift on...
Station 3, Medic 30, Station 1, Rescue 10, you're due out for an MVA. It's going to be Route 13, southbound lanes, postal 864. That's Route 13 in the southbound lanes, postal 864.
Fine, it's just, it'll buff.
For a motorcycle MVA with injuries, it's a deputy involved. Respond code 3, timeout 0051.
Medic 30 on rate 864.
Rescue 10 en route.
Medic 30, Rescue 10, show you now.
Brady, you think this will buff out, right? This is like a scratch?
Yeah, we're gonna have to put that one on Tristan's credit card.
Command 35, you should have a PD unit on the way now.
We'll get that on Hattie's credit card.
Not coming out of my pocket.
Medic 10 fire control, you should be transporting 1 priority 1 to pillbox.
Medic 10, copy 1, priority 1 to pillbox.
Back it up, guys, back it up.
Command 35.
Command 35.
I'm gonna be clear.
Copy. Have you route to the second MVA call. It's going to be 864 Route 68. Or sorry, Route 13.
You're clear.
Okay, guys, we're gonna have to start rolling you guys this way.
10 available.
Hey,
Yep.
we're
Roger,
actually
10
clearing off
copy.
the
Show
scene
you
now.
clear available.
That's gonna be his bike there.
Medic 10 arrival,
It looked like he
pillbox.
came off the hill to the left.
Medic 10 arrival, pillbox.
Crashed down to
0052.
the highway and hit a car. That's gonna be his
Okay.
bike there in the middle of the road if you want to handle that.
Gotcha, yeah.
I gotta go out to
We have
another
a-
call.
Gotcha. We have a county tow route already, so we'll go ahead and clear off. They should just tow the bike.
Alright.
Command 35, is that racing going to be cleared? Do you still need those Leo units there?
Law enforcement's handling the bike on scene now. Command 35 is going to be breaking
All right,
off.
we're going to swap
And I'll be
over
in
to
Route
Nick
60.
with that driver who he was just going to get a ticket to. Apparently, he's resisting, so we're going to swap over to, I believe that was James next. What he's got going on.
Feeling going to 6 dispatch.
Tow truck's on the
Go
way
ahead.
out here. Go get your
You
vehicle
can
hooked up.
22 my additional. All fire units already cleared off. County tow just arrived.
Send 4. At this time, 2 Victor 334, you can reduce to code 1. If you like a 126, I'll show you back to 10-8. 0053, call number 38992 cleared.
5 Delta 52.
5 Delta 52.
22, my 32 request. 1011 to me, code 4. Back 10-8. Whiskey 1. I apologize, Whiskey 3.
Ted 4, showing 3 times warnings issued. Showing 5 Delta 52, 10-8, 0054.
User joined your channel.
Man, this is bullcrap. Why y'all gotta arrest and harass the public?
You were all over the road. You could have caused a wreck.
Okay, and?
Gotta look out for the safety
Holy
of the motor
shit.
officer. Yeah, apparently my vehicle's not in the best shape. I do apologize. I swung by the shop here once it be dropped off.
Yeah. You know this thing.
All right, we are coming back inside the studio here. So You're getting obviously a couple different representations of the different departments we got going on here. Looks like Nick might be on some sort of call, but we'll get information from our guys here in a moment to clarify what exactly he's got going on. Katie's stuck in traffic, but that's nothing new inside the city. Would you agree with that, Sam?
Oh yeah, the city is always lovely when it comes to traffic and traffic.
If anyone's kind of wondering, Sam just decided to join us because he overslept, and he's here now.
Hello, hi.
Had to throw you underneath the bus there, Sam.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. If everyone could, if you're not part of a Discord, make sure you join our Discord and then just throw Sam under the bus in the general chat. Just tag him a bunch of times and say, thanks for being late. That would be absolutely great.
I mean, it's what I do for a living. I work with bus. I'm always under the bus.
Hashtag blame Sam.
Hashtag blame Sam. We're gonna have to get a emote made for that now.
Yeah, that's the way we can take a little bit of the heat off you, Travis.
You know, that would be really nice because I'm always the one blamed for everything.
I mean, it's not always your fault, but a lot of time. Anyways, Travis, I think we wanted to discuss vehicle placement, right? Because vehicle placement is a very important thing on a scene, and you have to make sure that your vehicle is parked in the proper direction in order for traffic to work with it properly. And as everybody here probably knows, the AI in GTA 5 doesn't like to cooperate most times. So you'll see incidents like with what just happened with the ladder truck or with what happened with the highway patrol cruiser earlier on. But again, it's all about scene safety, right? So when you pull up, you always want to make sure you're parked a certain way. That will help deflect vehicles around you and will protect everybody that's on your scene. So yeah, it's important to know how to place your vehicle properly in order to prevent traffic from overrunning everybody and then causing more injuries. Because we have had issues in the past where officers or firefighters have been struck by vehicles, and that just creates a worse scenario, and more people have to come and help it. And obviously, if we're protecting ourselves, and that's going to be the first way to make sure that we're able to help the public more.
And it's funny how crazy and different the different vehicle placements can really affect a scene and exactly how it could, whether it's ramming like you saw there previously, stopping Alpha Ida traffic, a bunch of different things that really kind of play into what the proper vehicle placement may be on a certain scene. Obviously, fire scenes, obviously they have to do different things. Their vehicles that a law enforcement officer may need to do different, block traffic or to stop a driver, because obviously Alpha Ida really doesn't listen all the time.
Yes, and I don't know if you knew this about me, Travis. A little known secret, but I happen to be the master of traffic control. So I happen to have mastered the different traffic control techniques. And I'll tell you that from my personal experience, generally placing your vehicle at about a 45-degree angle to the side of the road allows most AI to drive around it. But in some cases, you can't open up part of the road for AI to drive around. So you have to, I'm going to say, quote unquote, convince drivers to turn around and go the other way so that they aren't coming to your scene. So sometimes that's important too, to make sure that you don't get the explosions that tends to come up from people who don't know how to sit in one spot for more than 5 minutes at a time.
Completely agree with that. Hopefully everyone's kind of enjoying. We're about an hour in here. I think we're going to have another hour or so. We're trying to make this episode last longer than our normal episodes. If you haven't been, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. I believe that information is on our Discord. I believe it's on our Twitter. And if I'm not mistaken, it should be below. If it's not below, I really need to add it because I'm kind of slacking. But we have a YouTube channel now that basically is housing all of the archives as well as some future stuff. So I believe there it is. There's the, well, that's the Twitter. So I have to create one, I think, for the YouTube. I'm not 100% sure which. That's and Nightbot. That's not. But I'll paste it. I guess I don't have one in there.
Well, at least you tried, Nathan.
It was close enough. I would say that was a valiant effort on my part.
All right. I can get the channel, and I'll paste it inside of here.
So, do we know what ended up happening with that, the guy that James had pulled over earlier? The guy in the red sport?
Yeah, actually, it looks like he's arresting him in the upper left-hand corner. If you look on your screen there, it looks like he is currently arresting him. Actually arresting him for, but I know that he is arrested.
Yes, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that was failure to sign a citation. So obviously, as you know, like when somebody is on a traffic stop and they get ticketed, they are forced to sign a citation. And if they don't sign the citation, they get taken to jail. And the reason is if you don't sign that citation, that's basically not promising to appear in court and pay the charges. Because the whole idea of a ticket is you're not paying the ticket, you're more so going and paying after you receive the ticket. So the whole point of a ticket is to make sure that you accept and understand that you know you did wrong and then you're going to go and try and get it fixed. Whereas if you don't sign the ticket, basically it's saying that, no, I'm not going to pay, and then that's why they have to take you down, because it's basically saying you're not going to appear to court. And then usually if somebody fails to appear for a court hearing, then they get a warrant placed on them. So this basically avoids all that ahead of time.
Good luck, Jack. I hope you passed. Pac-Man, we gonna see those proper highlights on the YouTube channel or just archives? Right now it's just archives, but we will eventually be having some actual video footage edited and whatnot. So hopefully we will have a bunch going on, and you'll be able to see it obviously on our YouTube channel. I'll link it again here in a second. I just made the link wrong in the bot, so maybe actually, you know what? If we could have one of the other mods or someone in here do the !YouTube command, hopefully. Proper link in there. Anyone? Hello?
I'll have to get on that.
any minute now, Nathan. Just go ahead and do an !YouTube.
Drum roll, please. There we go.
So make sure you subscribe to that page. We'll have more and more going on that page as we move and progress through our career here. Looks like.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, it looks like KD's responding to something here. Let's take a look at our magical channel of awesomeness. Let's see. I looks like there's possibly a man climbing a bridge, if I'm not mistaken. That might be what's going on here. Nick is apparently still on a scene with the gentleman with the cocaine. So we'll check back in with him in a little bit. But KD, I think, is responding to a bridge possible jumper. Well, let's swap over to KD and see if he finds him, and if he does, how he's going to handle the situation.
At this time, I've got all available highway and all available PD units en route to assist.
10-4, sir. I don't know if we need everyone, but that should be enough.
Yeah, 10-4.
Fuck, where did this guy go? Well...
Control to any units still at US Route 13. Can I get status checks on the MVAs, the traffic stops, and whatnot? Copy 5 Tango 3510-8. We'll go ahead and clear 38990.
How do you get on this thing?
5 Delta 52. We're not going to attach you to the suicidal call. Are you still on scene
How do you
with
get
the MVA
on
on
this
13?
thing?
10-4, I can break off.
Okay, 10-4. 5 Delta 52, code 3, 514 Interstate 5.
I don't think we're going to be able to get on this thing.
We're requesting a side of the highway to be blocked off, just in case he jumps.
Yep, they're going to have to get ladder.
97 code 3.
Stuhlin, 126 dispatch.
126.
So, just doing an overview of the bridge here. We're not going to be able to get up there. You're going to have to route a ladder unit here so they can reach up and get the individual down. No PD units are going to be able to head up there.
10-4, we'll notify ladder 10. We do have ladder rescue. It's a fire all call this time until they get everything cleared up on 13. We'll send everything we got.
10-4, thank you. If we could also have units block the westbound lane of traffic. Eastbound is going to be blocked this time, but westbound would be nice. Thank you. No, excuse me, guys.
Like a 126.
Beep beep
I have
beep
you
beep
as
beep beep
active
beep.
PDC
Thank you.
command for this situation at this time.
10-4.
User joined your channel.
10-9.
Civ 204 to 5030 to move.
DPS 53 control.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to click in and tap into there.
53, stand by. Control 5030.
Go ahead.
10-1 request from Civ 204.
Okay, let's see what's going on. Hello?
10-4 for me.
I'm gonna try to patch into his. I'm gonna try to contact him on his phone.
This is going to be DPS jurisdiction, sir.
So I don't think I can yell that loud.
Okay, 10-4.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to either. To Lincoln 126 dispatch.
Go ahead, command.
What did the individual who called 911 was the individual who was walking up, or was it a bystander?
Be advised, it was a bystander.
10-4, so we have no contact with the individual at this time?
No contact with the individual this time.
10-4, sir. As well, be advised, these trusses are easily over 150 feet tall. I don't think ladder's going to be able to get up there either. We're just going to have Able overhead, seeing what's going on with that. Well, this is chaotic. Okay, so...
10-4. At this time, ladder 10 is going to be delayed response.
So what do you...
I'm going to have you go ahead and go start blocking the westbound lanes. We need to get those blocked off as soon as possible.
Yeah, we have a unit that's coming in over there too. That's about to block those off as well.
101 and also
I know that.
Yeah, no, I'm going. I'm going.
User left your channel.
Go ahead, 52.
What's the location of the situation I'm going to? If you could go ahead and attach me to CAD, please.
514, Interstate 5.
10-4, 5145.
Lincoln 126, be advised, per fire units that are operating the ladder, they say the ladder's not tall enough to reach. So, we'll go ahead and have Able track if possible.
10-4, sir. There's a way you can move this to an on-scene channel for this.
Stand by. Both on-scene channels are occupied at this time by LiveLE and fire.
10-4, if you could move us into the only available other channel, sir.
That's negative. There's no other available channel.
10-4.
User was moved
DPS
to your channel.
Break, priority. Break. To Lincoln 126, be advised, we have a 911 caller stating he jumped off.
10-4, sir.
User left your channel.
To Lincoln 126, 2 units on scene of this bridge call. If we could have you guys just to start searching the bridge area. If we could also have units go on both sides of the bridge, the north and south side of the bridge, seeing what's going on. I don't see anyone on the westbound lanes of traffic, as well as the eastbound lanes, so we probably jumped off either edge here.
To Lincoln 85.
I can still see.
85.
I saw a visual. Looks like Silver's still up top.
You sure? Because the 911 caller states he just jumped.
There is somebody standing up top.
10-4, stand by. According to secondary dispatcher, he's under the overpass.
DPS 53, I can also confirm I have eyes on as well.
User joined your channel.
10-4, you confirm he's on the building?
Negative, he's still on the bridge, sir.
10-4, we had a 911 caller stay off, possible prank, maybe. We'll try to get a call back.
User left your channel.
No, I don't know. This is a
23. 10-4 showing Able 23 overhead. Lincoln 126, still got scene command, by the way.
10-4, sir. I believe the staff member rolled up on scene if they want to take a scene command there.
10-4, do we have any staff members on scene that can take over scene command?
Delta 52 on Corporal.
10-4, Delta 52, I'll show you his active scene command.
10-4. There'll be 23 on the bridge at this time.
User joined your
10-4.
channel.
DPS 53, 10-7, 10-42.
DPS 53, 10-7, 10-42, 0109. Have a good night, sir.
Where am I going? Where is this overpass? It's down there? Okay.
Advised, if we could have 2 units break and roll code
If I can get there.
32052. We have another 911 call just coming in. Stand by for further 43.
This is a confusing scene, man. There's a lot going on here. So what I think's happening is either because God's just following me.
Yeah, but I have one male individual gonna be sitting on the top of that bridge.
I guess he didn't jump off then.
Command dispatch.
Pranked.
Okay, be advised. The subject is going to be on the top of the, not the bridge,
User left your channel.
support for the bridge. He has went up the wires all the way to the most top point where that red light is. If I could get able to land, if permitted, and bring me up there to the edge, I'll be able to get in contact.
They're not able. No. Abel's not gonna do that.
Fire with a ladder and get up there.
User left your channel.
Be advised, we have a ladder en route.
That's clear.
Able to the unit requesting us to land.
Able. Go ahead.
Would you like the ladder over us?
Stay in the air for now. I'm not sure if the fire ladder can get up that high. It's a good 200 feet off the ground.
Is your Lincoln 1 to 6 Abel?
10-4.
Quick time 1.
10-4.
User left your channel. Channel switch.
Hey, I just want to let you know this already. You can't fly that close to that bridge.
I know. It's
Like-
fucking FTO or not fucking. It's eval. But
Eval?
Can are you allowed to give me permission to fly a Raven, or do I need a?
You need to.
All right, so Nathan, you mentioned that the fire department had kind of a policy in place for situations kind of like this, but were limited due to some server things that recently happened. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, well, unfortunately, there was a bug that got into the software of most of our helicopters, so we're currently trying to work out that issue on our end. However, generally, our air ops training specifically involves landing in very tight spaces and also allowing people to rappel into very tight places. So, for example, they are actually capable of landing on top of a bridge like that, but you have to receive a special training to do something like that. So, our pilots are able to deal with advanced rescue situations like that, but in a situation like this where a helicopter isn't available to come in and help deal with the situation, especially if he's potentially a jumper, so he's intending to jump off the bridge and you don't want to get on there, the only other option we have is, in that case, a ladder or perhaps somebody to do negotiations with the subject. On that bridge particularly, you can access the top of that bridge by going onto the side. But it is a very dangerous situation, so I'm very interested to see how they're actually going to get the person down off the top.
I do believe we have our Stringer Steven along with the fire department, and I just heard that they just activated Command 35 and Water 1, so hopefully we'll see a little bit as to exactly how they're going to do this. We'll actually swap over to Steven here in a moment, and we'll see where they are so far, and looks like they're currently responding with, there you go, you can see a first-hand look of Water 1 and Command 35 trailing them on the highway there. So great shots by our Stringer Steven there. They're just pulling up on the bridge right now. Don't know how they're going to launch the boat from the bridge though.
They're going to throw it off the top probably. No, I'm just kidding. They're probably going to have to go down to the other side near the port and launch it from there. But yeah, so because the top of the bridge is over water in this situation, they're going to want to have a boat so that they can potentially recover the person if they fall into the water down below. So yeah, so that's actually the Swiftwater Rescue Unit. That's a team of individuals that's specially trained in water rescue. They can also be trained in rescue in like raging rivers, and they're also dive trained as well. So highly specialized team. It's part of the Division of Special Operations within the Los Santos Fire Department, which covers hazmat, air ops. It also covers urban search and rescue and water rescue, and specifically in this case, Swiftwater Rescue. So yeah, you can see over here they're going to be responding to probably the port area to launch the boat and get underneath the location. I don't know, have we confirmed whether or not there's actually somebody on top of the bridge yet? I believe we have had sightings that there are people on top of the bridge, or that there's somebody on top of the bridge.
I also think we established that as well. Just
in the fire department.
Yeah. So the question right now. Yeah. So the question right now is just trying to figure out whether how they're going to get them down, and also covering their strategies. Because at this point, we also have jump nets that we equip on some of our vehicles. So we're kind of above the height of where we're not going to be able to do a jump net. So the hope is that we're going to be able to negotiate getting this person down from the top before they try and do anything rash. But worst case scenario, we have other recovery options in place.
all right, so let's go to Steven and see what we got going on with Command 35.
Command 35.
Command 35.
Command 35, we'll be on scene. I'll be taking LSFD command.
Copy, show you on scene, take it, man.
Alright, we're ready to go up, boss man.
Okay. Medic, and I believe at this time you're clear to respond to the bridge with the other fire units.
Alright, Hunter, let's grab
So
the
you respond up top to the bridge or down below?
Grab the we'll grab the BLS bag on the way up as well. I'll grab
Okay.
some rope. Grab some carabiners, grab an extra harness, and grab the high-rise bag.
Alright.
Yeah. You guys make sure you're secured in on those cables. I don't want no firefighters falling off.
Stay firm.
Jack, you can get the rest of it and you grab the harness. You got
Let's
it?
go.
Okay.
I got it.
Was the unit here that talked to him? Was he over?
I'm sorry, what's up?
Okay, I think we had a unit make contact. I think it's a highway unit down there in the Explorer. Says it's a 10-year-old kid and he's just running back and forth.
Alright. Well, we're going to send a couple guys if they have ropes and harnesses. They'll try to secure them the best way they can, and they'll try to talk them down as well. Just advise you guys if they ever send them up.
Alright.
Command 35. Los Santos Fire Command, Fire Control.
Fire Command, go ahead.
We're sending our guys up now to talk to them. We have 2 USAR members with harnesses going up now. If you can advise law enforcement.
Copy.
Just so you know, we're going to reposition.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Now you can go now, but I don't know where you want to position at. I'm just going to get somewhere where I can see him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hey, Brid.
Command 35. Our USAR members have reached the top.
You want to keep me updated with how your guys are doing up there?
Command
Since
35,
I'm on
copy,
radio
reach
with
the
them.
top.
Yep, I copy. They're making contact now. Looks like he's running down to the opposite side.
USAR 1, be advised, he's running down to the, looks like he's running over to the next high-rise platform. We're making our way
Where it goes
over
down in
towards
the
him.
middle there, he's running that way.
Copy.
Cameraman back in.
Which direction is he headed, east or west?
We're headed westbound to the pillar that is next to the, oh, he stopped right here. We're gonna begin negotiations now.
Copy.
Hey, cameraman, be advised, it's gonna be a 10-year-old kid.
Yeah, I heard.
LSFD command. USAR member's gonna be making contact now.
Copy.
Alright, looks like they're still moving then. Alright, we're gonna reposition again.
James, what are you thinking? I don't think there's much we can really do.
Yeah, just gotta wait it out.
LSFD command, they're gonna look like they're going back up the bridge currently now.
Copy, subject going back up.
He's gonna be back at the highest point. He's gonna be on the furthest, I believe, eastern pillar of the La Porte Freeway Bridge.
Copy, highest point of the bridge, farthest east.
LSFD command, if you can keep law enforcement controller, dispatcher updated so law enforcement stays in the loop.
Copy, yeah, we're up in them.
Thank you, sir. Control, be advised, he just jumped.
Copy.
Person's gonna be down.
Copy, subject down.
EMS, he's gonna be on the eastern side.
Copy, met at 10, can you start that way?
We gotta go all the way back, don't we?
Better location, please.
We're gonna be in the. I'm sorry, sir. We're gonna be in the westbound lanes. Eastbound lanes.
Copy, you're in the eastbound lanes and you're on the east part of the bridge, correct?
Correct.
Copy. Met at 10, did you copy direct?
Copy direct.
All right, Chuck. Let's go ahead and get an EKG attached. See if we got any heart rhythm. Command 35.
Command 35.
Can you advise the Zulu time?
All right, so we are coming back here. Looks like we had some people questioning in chat what they're watching here right now, and the reason why we're using the car to be blocked. So Nathan, can you elaborate what we're watching right now?
Okay, so I won't go into details due to patient confidentiality and whatnot, but essentially there was somebody who was on top of the bridge. I don't know if they were threatening to jump. I don't have those details specifically, but they were on top of the bridge. It was a potential high-angle rescue situation, so they had USAR and Swiftwater Rescue head out that way to assist. USAR traversed the bridges to attempt to perform a high-angle rescue, but unfortunately once they got close to the patient, they jumped off. They're currently covering, and the reason why the camera is positioned where it is right now is just to maintain patient confidentiality. They're not showing the identity of the patient just because of the patient's age and whatnot. And that's very important, of course, especially when there's no adults around to give consent for cameras to be basically looking at the patient specifically. Terrible thing to happen, but the reality is these things happen.
So that's what we're watching here for right now. Hopefully the fire will get them all stitched up and brought to the ER for obviously more intensive care here. But we're going to swap over and we'll continue to keep you guys updated as information is provided to us.
Any units are able to expedite clearing. We're getting a call for a shooting here. I'll need someone to head that way.
Clear. You can clear Foxtrot 501, Foxtrot 531,
in Los Santos.
and Medic 10 will be remaining on scene, and now also will be clear.
Copy showing Rescue 10, Ladder 10 back available.
Oh, if we got MEO coming.
Yep, it's county.
Yep, they're on.
So whenever you guys have
Yeah,
done
if you want me
conducting your
to, I can head
investigation.
out and grab it. Braden, if you want me to, I can head out and grab it.
Yeah, it's completely up to you.
Okay, I'll head out that way and come back.
Alright, we got an actual OCME and round officer, just so you know.
Okay, we have actual OCME.
Yeah, MEO is actually en route.
Okay, perfect.
Rescue 10, Ladder 10, you're due out for a medical. Postal 002 West, 002 West on Peaceful Street. 002 West for a subject shot in the head, unconfirmed 1144. Respond code 3, timeout 0128.
Rescue 10 Parker. We'll be activating critical care 10 along with Foxtrot 501 for this.
Copy showing you activating critical care 10 and responding.
Hey, you got a blanket you can put over him.
Yeah, I'll grab one.
Critical care 10 responding.
Critical care 10, so you're responding in 0130.
Critical care 10 on scene.
Critical care 10 on scene 0131.
All right, we'll keep you guys updated with this situation here on the bridge. I believe James is en route to a shooting on Peaceful Street, so we're going to swap over to him. Like they said in chat, irony. So true. So true.
Gunshot.
Yeah,
But
that's
in
what
his
this best
defense,
out
he
of.
said he killed the guy because he intended to kill it.
Trying to find out where the shooter is. Shooter apparently called us in himself. Just watch yourselves. Joe, do you have the description?
Do we not know where the shooter is?
Is it possibly that guy that's standing in the thing right now? You know, up there taking a picture?
What thing?
I'm gonna go
in the parking garage, right behind us. He's up there at the very top.
I'm not going to respond to the last call. I have no way to get off the bridge.
No pulse? Okay.
Except for I'll show you still on scene of the...
He's coming down. Where are you going, Jack?
I'm waving control.
So CPR.
Joe, 510 to 35.
Have medics advised if they need a...
He's got a gun, officer.
Sir, freeze!
Stop! Stop moving!
Not the shooter.
Stop moving! Turn around! Turn around! Turn around!
Negative at this time, it's a confirmed 11.
Turn around!
For show Raven, gonna be hanging back strength.
Control 510.
Turn around now! Do not.
What's the 73
do not walk
gonna be
towards us.
on scene on Facebook?
I'm not the killer, you dumb nut.
I understand that, but we have to clear the area. Turn around!
You alright?
Turn around!
All right, so occasionally that happens. I don't know if they're going to play it off. I think
supervisor,
they
man.
are because of Alpha Ida. So
I'm not the killer.
We'll stay with
10-4.
James for now.
Sir, I am a supervisor. I am a supervisor.
I'm
We'll
not
be in
the
a minute,
killer.
sir.
He's wearing a gray shirt and he has a backpack on. I swear to
Hey,
God.
Shut up! Hey, shut up! Be quiet, snitch. Or I'm gonna kill you.
There is right there in that car.
That's not
Okay, we will get him, but we need you to be in cuffs. Turn around. This is my last time telling you. Put your hands up now.
Damn it.
Nice orange hair, leprechaun.
I need you to
Put your hands up now.
Hey,
Drive
hey,
off.
I got Brand.
Too late
you
to-
need me to drive off? But I just murdered
Put
that
your
guy.
hands up.
He stole
Drive
my
off
car,
right
and
now.
I stole this
Drive
car.
off. Drive
Sir,
off
I
right
just
now.
stole this car.
No, don't drive
Sir,
off. He's a
Stop
fucking killer.
walking towards us. You're gonna get tased. Stop.
Sir, I stole this car and murdered that guy over there.
I know.
Turn
just drive
around.
forward. We'll deal with you in a second. Drive forward right now.
10-4-6-8-1. All units, primary is going to be on.
I'm leaving, sir.
Get him out of the
drive
vehicle.
forward. That's an order.
Sorry,
Get
what?
him. Get him.
Oh my God, you idiot.
I am.
Sorry, what?
Fucking
Sorry,
idiot.
What?
Raven control.
Sir, listen.
watch out.
LSPD, turn around now. If it's not you, we'll let you go. But for right now, turn around.
Yeah,
Put
you're
your hands
prepping
up.
for loading.
Go on and put your hands up for me, buddy. Stop moving. There we go. There we go. Officer, cover me. Don't move.
Gotcha. 2 Lincoln 126 break. We have a 1080. 1099.
Whoa!
13.
Whoa!
We're gonna have a white sports vehicle driving westbound Vespucci Boulevard.
Sir, just stand and cover. Do we know where they went?
Negative. They were going south and then they turned right last I saw them. I was trying to get focused here.
I'm gonna go and get this guy in cuffs. Sir, just stand up, turn around real quick. I'm gonna put you in my car for your safety.
Yeah, be safer. Why don't you go to cuffs?
Just going to stand up. Just going to stand up real quick.
Coming back.
I don't want to get killed. He's still shooting, man.
Hi, Jack. Let me do.
1080 in progress.
Going to come and move with me. Come on.
Yep.
Trooper, can we put him in your car?
Yeah.
Just going back towards peaceful, guys. That's up.
Just going to have a seat in here.
Can we get some 20s on this pursuit, please?
We're gonna be at peaceful shoot at this time.
10-4, is he on the move or is he like?
Be right, she's stationary right now.
10-4.
2 Lincoln 1262, highest in pursuit. Permission to take shots inside the vehicle. He shot at us to try to kill us.
Up, 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god, he's gonna kill me.
Northbound peaceful.
Northbound peaceful. Union 20.
Hey.
Flipping around again. He's technically in the whole northbound peaceful again.
Hey.
Northbound.
Back around.
Union 25, he's Lincoln 25 to Units of Pursuit. You're not permitted.
Oh!
Negative
God
7
damn it.
take tire shots.
Oh my god!
Just stay down, man. Just stay down.
I'm gonna die.
Be advised, we're gonna start intervention time.
I'm gonna try and relocate. All right, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Whoa!
Shit!
Get me out of here, man!
That's what I'm working on.
Be advised, we're there 10-13.
10-4, 10-13's on vehicle. He was shooting at us and at the suspects.
10-4, do we have any
pull up here in the garage, right? Alright, are you hit?
SRU activation.
No, man, but you better watch out. He coming.
10-4, do we have any unit
Man, I snitched him out. I found him. He came up to the parking garage with me. I said, bro. He's like, I'm gonna pin it on you. And I said, no, we're not.
002 West, Peaceful Street,
Gotta go, man.
Alright, well, I'm gonna take you over to the PD because I have to go respond for this. Alright, but.
Thank
We're gonna be
just get released.
We're not arresting you because obviously, from what you can tell, you weren't involved. But I gotta get over to the PD.
2 Lincoln H2, I'll be secondary. I'll be taking up the 20s. We're going to be back south Peaceful Street. Continue down south Peaceful Street. Now he's going to be taking a left off of south Peaceful Street. He's now going to be on East Beach Boulevard, flipping you around.
Oh god, he's coming back. He's coming back.
10-4. Copy 10-13. 2 Lincoln 25. Do you want to?
Hey,
10-4. Intentional units at this time. Level 1 all call. Level 1 all call at this time. Stand by for. All units, level 1 all call, Peaceful Street,
sir, you are magically
1080 in progress,
Please pull over to the side of the road. I need the guy in the back of your vehicle.
Level 1 all call, West Peaceful Street, all units, code 301.
I'll get you to the PD, alright? We'll get you safe.
2 Victor 2. 2 Victor 243 to SRU.
Branch 30 will be 10-8 momentarily.
10-4, would you like Mert to ride with you?
To the secondary. Call out 20s, please.
Alright, dude, you get out and I'll cover you and we'll just hold up inside
Northbound.
the PD, alright? That's an officer, I'll keep you safe, alright?
Westbound San Andreas, making a right.
Alright, do I, he cuffed me, I don't know why.
I've got keys, but come on, let's get you inside, alright?
Northbound.
Alright.
Copy, southbound on.
Made a left onto San Andreas Ave, traveling eastbound.
Be about Slight 1050.
Eastbound. Copy, Slight 1050, eastbound San Andreas Avenue, SRU.
Be about
Southbound on Center Street.
Shots fired at Mission Row PD.
1013's at Mission Road Station. 1013's at Mission Road.
Football.
1050 intersection.
Copy, 1070, foot bail in progress. 1070, last scene 0.
Drop out 1035.
Going to a parking lot.
Copy, going into the parking lot.
Just be advised, he may be trying to get the suspect that I picked up in my cruiser inside Mission Row PD.
10-4, do you think this might be a step?
I'm not sure if it's. All I know is my suspect witnessed the 1080 subject, and 1080 subject pulled close to me, so he wanted the guy that was in my cruiser. I haven't secured in PD at this time.
10-4, all units route to 018, code 3.
What's the update, 20?
018, foot bail at Mission Road.
Do we have a description on the mail?
Can I get units to go back to Mission Row?
I might be advised it's going to be a whiskey mic, going to have a black parachute, gray top, unknown bottoms.
Watch 59 on SRU, let me get an SRU tech one.
10-4.
Any idea where he went? Is he in this building or?
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Hold on.
Mission Row, he's on Little Bighorn Ave. Traveling in a box.
Copy,
truck, I
Little
believe.
Bighorn, did he? Is he in a vehicle? 2 Lincoln 4?
10-4.
10-4, call out. Four call out.
He's gonna be in a box truck. It's gonna have the logo on it. It's gonna be red and yellow. It's gonna be a 8-wheeler, I believe.
Copy. Vehicle's now an 8-wheeled box truck. Updates.
It's gonna be a whiskey male, gray and black, long sleeve top.
What's the update, 20?
Do we have an area unit?
Negative.
And for last seen, South Los Santos.
85, he's behind us. Heads up, guys.
What's the 20?
Suspect. 85.
Guys, we have integrity cross Strawberries. He's northbound I-1. 85.
Northbound Interstate 1. Northbound.
Delta 52 taking secondary. Northbound I-1. It's going to be a box truck. The advised primary is going to be. Primary could advise.
2 Lincoln.
Delta 52, be advised we're continuing northbound I-1.
Los Angeles units, you have clearance to continue pursuit due to level 1.
Oh shit! 10-4, fourth pass for third. Fourth pass, pass.
10-4. Lancer 59 is third.
Copy, Lancer 59 showing you.
Delta 52, do we have anybody that can activate CVE?
85 unit, willing to activate the Charlie unit.
5 Tango 35.
10-4, I'll show you 5 Charlie 35. Stand by for.
Hey, Nick, if you don't mind, just keep an eye on the server list for me. Just let me know when somebody leaves so I can join.
It's 30 out of 32 right now.
Delta 52 to primary, permission to take primary.
30 out of 32?
Yeah.
85, go ahead.
It
Pass.
says it's full, I don't comprehend.
85, we're gonna be northbound US or Los Angeles Freeway heading into the county this time, crossing interstate.
Copy. And northbound Route 13 into Blaine County, Los Santos units, you have permission to continue due to.
We'll be going about 90 miles an hour this time, slowing down for traffic.
Copy, speeds.
Control, what's the intervention time?
Elapsed.
Or my highest we're getting game.
Crossing under 68, it's not continuing northbound, road 13.
Northbound 13.
1050.
1050.
1050 vehicle or civilian vehicle.
Vehicle.
Continuing northbound, passing U-Tool distant.
Northbound passing U-Tool 774. US Route 13 continuing north headed toward.
Major 1050.
It's
Whoa!
gonna be still northbound coming up on Joshua this time.
What?
Northbound coming up towards.
Continuing northbound, cross Joshua.
Copy northbound continuing crossing Joshua headed towards Polito and.
Slowing down, 40 miles an hour.
Copy speed slow
Did I
down
get
to about.
disconnected? Anderson, can you hear me?
Alright.
To like an 822.
Go.
Everybody is stopped
Go
for
to
me
Lincoln
in
at 22.
Sure.
Oh, you might be lagging. You might be lagging.
Delta 52 to all units. Go ahead and stay back. He might have a gun unknown. He's known to be 1060.
Lincoln 25. Do we have SRU?
A firm, we got Lancer 50.
Lancer 59, just code zeroed.
All right, so obviously we just saw Nick's server split there, which it does happen from time to time, especially in the heat of the moment. So definitely things that could happen there. I believe they're still in some sort of pursuit with him. Props to Caleb DOJ Cars. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime subscription. We really appreciate that. Hopefully we'll get some information for you guys about the call, but I think we are probably going to call this this episode here. It's been an hour and 40 minutes of jam-packed, I feel like, action from moment to moment. Wouldn't you agree there, Nathan?
I would say so. That was like, wow, we've had some pretty good episodes, but I think this was a really great episode as far as action goes. There's been a lot of stuff going on tonight, and thanks to everybody who came around to stick with us through it all and kind of watch.
Yep, and Sam's muted right now. I think he's dealing with a situation. Otherwise, I'm sure he would agree with us as well. Let me look here, Double. I don't know if I did or not. Recent events. Holy moly, let's just replay it here real quick. There it is, Double with the 40 euros. Thank you very much. I think those are pounds, actually, not euros. 40 pounds, or I think I don't know what they are. It's 40 bucks. Thank you very much, Double. We appreciate you so much for that. Thank you guys, everyone, for the cheers, for the subs. Let's see, we had Sammy sub. Well, that was 4 days ago, but he still subbed. Jack subbed. We had Caleb sub. We had an anonymous cheerer. We had Rob with 2 bits, and then Double with the 40 money. So with that being said, guys, I think we are going to call it. Nathan, did you have a word of the day for us?
In fact, I did. The word today is going to be black hole, since this episode we discovered that black holes are in fact the cause of our vehicle disappearing nightmares. So word of the day is going to be black hole. And also, I don't know if anybody saw the news, but they recently were able to take a picture of a black hole, which is very, very exciting, because that's going to open up a whole bunch of new doors as far as astronomy goes. So word of the day today is
black hole. You keep on cutting out, but that's fine, Nathan. Yeah, the word of today is black hole. So if you haven't already, make sure you check out that picture. It's an awesome picture of a captured black hole, the first ever actual picture that was actually taken of a black hole. They're proof of it, that it actually exists, which really helps with theoretical, I believe it's theoretical, what's the word am I thinking of? Theoretical physics is what it is. That's what I'm thinking of. Helps with the math of that. I would raid someone, but none of our media team members is right now, because I did take a look inside of our group and I don't see any of them actually streaming. So guys, thank you very much for tuning into this episode. Make sure you tune in Monday, and I think maybe we'll start doing Fridays. I think we've kind of established that that's a good day. So with that being said, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. We'll see you on Monday. Peace.